Now we want to listen to some inspiring words coming from some powerful minds here. It's time to bring to the podium,
ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Kingsley
for spoken words.
When we read about great men of faith, we realize that a lot of things are said about the men, while little or practically nothing is said about the women. Today is a day we have set aside to celebrate this great woman of faith who has trained herself to see honor, not even when she's being honored, rather when her husband is being honored. Like every other woman in ministry, she has built herself in so many things. To a lot of us, we call her dynamic mother just because she can fit into many positions. Yesterday, a workout coach. In her, many young ladies in our ministry has learned how to work out their salvations with fear and trembling. A happy woman. She wears her makeup with a smile, whereas other times she wears just a smile as her makeup. Mama, I make bold to say this. You have raised people. You have raised many women. You have raised a new breed in this generation. A generation of women who leave the gates of nations right on their knees. Like you, they are women who have pledged allegiance to God, saying, "Oh God, my generation will not perish while I'm still alive." Like Esther, they have said in their heart, "My generation cannot be wasted while I'm still alive." How do you know them? They don't bury their children. But I didn't come to talk about them. I came to talk about the fact that to many of us, you are a lot of things. Some of us see you as a car wash, a place where we can take dirty cars without you be rejecting them. Many walk up to you, "Mama, I've been stealing church money. Mama, I fell into sin the other day. I'm trapped in the aura of immorality." Some walk up to you and tell you, "Mama, I've been spoiling your name behind you." You still don't push away these women. Many of the pastors' wives seated here today see you as a bathroom, a place they can walk into, undress themselves, present their wounds, scars, challenges, and pains in ministry, and then walk out clean, knowing fully well that you will never expose their nakedness. This is who you have trained yourself to be. Mama, like an epistle written in our hearts, known and read by all, a lot of us have tried talking about you. The other day, a noble elder in our church tried speaking about you. He said, "I wonder what life would have been if the only army God has raised in my family got married to the wrong woman. I wonder what life would have been if the only army God has raised in my family got married to a wrong woman." Even Papa tried to talk about you the other day. To an extent, he was speechless. He said, "Thank God you stayed." Mommy, thank God you stayed with him. Thank God you stayed with this great man of God. Believe this was to stand the test of time. Even when the very engagement ring he gave you betrayed him and faded away like the stars of the morning. Thank God you stayed, Mama. Mommy, today we say, thank God you stayed. Thank God you stayed with him in the days chronic knockers attacked our church. Sorry, let me say, chronic knockers are people. They are wolves in sheep's clothing. They are wolves even in shepherd's clothing. They usually hide under grace to disgrace God's grace. They are in every church, even holding high positions in church. They mock the church, the pastor of the church, the doctrines of the church, and everything about the church until they eventually watch members leave the church while they still remain in church searching for their next victims. Thank God you stayed with him. Thank God you stayed with him in the days of 419. Psalms 41 verse 9, which says, "My friend, someone I trusted, one who ate my food, has lifted up his hands against me." Zechariah 13 verse 6. What are these wounds in your hands? I was wounded in the house of my friend. You stayed with him when even friends and co-pastors betrayed his trust and backstabbed him. Thank God you stayed. Thank God you choose to stand with this general in faith, to defend this very faith that was passed on to us through the pains, sweat, and blood of missionaries long gone. Thank God you chose to stay with him in this very army, in this glorious but painful end-time army that despises her generals, abandons her wounded soldiers, and mocks her fallen heroes. Thank God you chose to stay with him. Mommy, We came today to tell you, thank God you chose to stay with Him. 22 years in relationship and counting, 16 years in ministry and counting. We have made this vow to tell the younger generations when they ask us a very rare information about the apostle. We'll tell them the apostle is a man who enjoyed grace from God. He walked with God to a very large extent. But one thing about him is that aside every other blessings he has ever tested in life, he does not cherish the jet, the houses, the cars, the conglomerate more than he cherishes his wife.
Yes, yes. His wife. The wife, an epitome of beauty. She is. She is our mother. She is our guide. Her beauty shines so bright like the stars. Her smiles warm our hearts like the sun. Her hope gives us lives and water our heart like the raindrop giving us life. She is love incomprehensible. She is what our mother should be. She is our hope, our future. What inspires our children? I call her name, which means my mother. 1,000 words cannot define who she is and what she's done. To many, you are an inspiration, guide, hope. But to us, you are our future. What our children hope to be like. You are everything. They said that love is good, love is kind. Even on the 14th, my father said that love is giving. But you see, I say that love is Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman.
A mother is a symbol of love and care, a role model and a lifesaver. Nobody forfeits everything for us like our mother. Nobody adores us like our mother. Our prosperity is forever her worries. She is a walking miracle with unfailing love. Her open arms, open heart, enduring patience and inner strength. She gave all for us. We love you, Mommy. She is an epitome of honesty, modesty, integrity, and generosity. Thank you, Mommy, for being there for us. She is everything, just in one person.
Guidance, our motivator, our instructor, our planner, our coach.
She's a beauty. She's our mother. She's a royal highness.
She's a crown of glory. Our daddy's top secret keeper. His smile, his advisor, his sunshine, his soulmate, and his better half.
Mommy, you are our world, so we say happy birthday, Mommy.
Happy birthday.
Wow. So emotional. Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that our mother indeed deserves all the accolades. Please celebrate our beautiful mother.